Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. Wow. I think about all the things God has done for me. It's overwhelming at times. And I want everybody to have that feeling and to share in that feeling of completion and satisfaction. And the only reason I got this, and it's the 1000th time I've said it, is because I formed a relationship with my Creator, period. That's it. That's it. I can't tell you anything else. You know, I've always had a strong work ethic. My father put that in me. My father's conversations with me growing up was always constantly about work hard, don't be lazy, be a man, do what you say you're going to do, yada, 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 yada. Man, I was so tired of my father at times. I was going, man, what is with this dude right here? Man, every time we have a conversation, it's got to be about work. It's got to be about, you know, man, doing your best, trying hard, you know, working, being honest, do what you say you're going to do. But that was his mission. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that now. I can't even put it into words when I think about my old man and what he was to me. And I just, man, I'm so grateful for that balance I had in my life. And then my father was a fighter. He fought on the weekends. You know, my father used to come home with his clothes tore off of him. He put a fresh shirt on and he'd go back. My mom used to talk about my father fighting all the time. Slick, why you always fighting? You know, a little bit of that rubbed off on me too. You know, that kind of got into me, and I didn't understand that either. But then on the same turn, my mother was a Sunday school teacher for 40 years, so her conversation was never about fighting or anything. It was all about love and understanding and doing unto others that you would have them do unto you. My mom was a Sunday school teacher, so I learned about faith. I had to go to Sunday school, prayer meeting, Bible study, young people meeting, choir rehearsal. You know, I was at church, man, so much I was actually looking at there's got to be an alternative to this. You know, I want, you know, I was a little kid even. I was thinking at one point maybe I ought to look into hell because there's got to be something cooler than this going on every day. It got that crazy for me. But the balance between those two people created who I am today. And I want you to understand that the things that you are in your past have helped create who you are today if you view it the right way. Everything that has happened to you in your past has happened to you for a reason. and is usually for the good if you view it that way. But if you, on the other hand, are a type of person who can't move forward because you are allowing your past to stop you from having your future, then you, my friend, are doing a disservice to your life. You are not honoring God's blessings. You are not taking advantage of the gain, knowledge, wisdom, and experience of your life. Example, if you are a woman and you are always talking about a former relationship, what he did to me, if he had not did this to me, I wouldn't be in this place today. I thought I had a man. Now I ain't got no man. If he came along and I was doing just swell. He just came in and he just lied to me. He lied to me. Now he did this to me. Then he cheated. Then he left. All of that you're saying can very well be true. Have you thought that maybe somewhere in God's infinite wisdom that he knew that you had made a mistake in picking him anyway? Maybe he knew you had made a mistake in saying yes or I do to him anyway, or come on, move in. And so what he did was, based on your decision now to say yes, I do, or come on, let's move in together. That was your decision. So you ain't go to him about this one. You made this decision. Based on that decision and all the negative things that started happening, he allowed you to get away from it. Now, how you got away from it is always not the choice of ours. See, you stuck on the fact that he left, that he walked out. But let me share this with you. When he was there, how good was he to you? How good was he for you? See, you got to look at the blessing. The blessing is now you are on your own. Now you walk in your house. Ain't nobody in there with a disruptive spirit. Now you go home. You can take your clothes off and walk around like you want to. Now you go home. You can sit down and look at TV or catch your breath if you want to. Your kids don't have to see y'all arguing all the time. Have you looked at the blessing in it? But now, if you're going to keep looking at the negative, then guess what? Now you can't move forward because you keep allowing your past to keep you from moving forward. If God has brought you through it, why don't you move on from it? Look, you got through it. He gone. He ain't coming back. He got somebody else. So you gonna sit there and just keep tripping cause he gone and he got somebody else? Hey, pick yourself up. Thank God for the blessing. It didn't feel like a blessing while you was going through it. And all the pain of him leaving and the divorce and all that messed you up. Got it. When you get through with all of that, you ain't the first one been left. You ain't the first one been divorced. You ain't the first one been in a bad relationship. Pick yourself up. Thank God for the blessing and move forward in your life. Because maybe when you quit complaining, maybe you'll find out that God has something in store for you that he wants you to have. But he can't give it to you if you ain't grateful. So God gives you a blessing, but because you don't see it as a blessing, you ain't grateful for it. Now, guess what? You steady asking God to do something for you, but you ain't thanking him for what he's done for you. But you steady wanting him to do more. How does that work? How does that work, man, that he should keep on giving you things when you ain't even working with the stuff he done gave you? And I don't know. And I'm just using that one example. It could go for men too, vice versa, and so on and so forth. I'm just using that as an example. Now, why I laid on that one so long, you have to take that up with God. That's all. Just read. I ain't pointing fingers at nobody and nothing, because I've been guilty on both sides of the coin. Who am I? But I'm just sharing with you what I had to do. I had to learn to stop allowing my past to interfere with my future.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me have your undivided attention. You know what? God is in the blessing business. He really is. I didn't get a chance to properly thank him this morning. I really didn't. And so I want to stop right now and tell God how much I appreciate him on every level, on every facet of my life. Because I am who I am, because God is who he is. If it wasn't for God, I never would have been nothing. I'm flat out telling you that's a fact. He is the author. He is the architect of my future. I am in his hands, and I am grateful for that. I'm learning more and more how to trust in his timing. I've learned more and more how to not be anxious for anything. And it's such a peaceful feeling to let him drive. Man, because I saw something online that mattered to me. It said, you get in an Uber, you don't know the driver, you sit back and relax. You get on an airplane, you never met the pilot, you buckle up your seatbelt and you fall asleep. He said, and you don't even know these people. So why would you not let God take you somewhere? He know the way, and he's the best driver ever. Sit back, be in peace, and enjoy your life. Welcome to the ride, Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Man.
Shirley Strawberry, Carla Ferrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior Boy, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Junior, what's on your mind today?
Man, Unc, you know, today is April 1st, Unc. It's April Fool's Day. And I guess this would be a day we have to celebrate Tommy. Is this the day? Do we do that here today?
I can't.
Is this the...
I would normally give you that, Junior, but, you know, I'm going to get at the Trump as far as April 1st.
You did retire.
Well, I don't think, Junior, his being a fool has nothing to do with April.
What about those other 364 days?
That's what we doing.
Yeah, all the way up until today, had not we been mentioning this? All radio show long?
Yeah.
Now, what would make you think, Junior, we'd have waited on April 1 to have it?
Everybody has their day.
Let me tell you something about Thomas Miles / nephew Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
He has taken this ignorance of his stupidity, and molded it into a career, which you have to give a person credit who does that.
Okay.
Really, because I was told my entire life, you're not going to amount to anything. And all of those people that told me that, most of them's watching.
Right.
Watching, then get popcorn. Yeah, I'm on something.
Watching the show.
Just like the fact. It ain't got nothing to do with April at all.
Nothing. And so I don't really think we should put this one on Tommy at all. This is April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
He has a lifetime committed to this thing.
All right, guys. Thank you. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew himself as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Shirley Strawberry here. April 6th is National Acai Bowl Day, and Tropical Smoothie Cafe is offering Tropic Rewards members $5 off an acai bowl or acai bowl with Nutella. It is a perfect way to treat yourself to a refreshing tropical getaway. Not a member yet? Join the party by downloading the Tropical Smoothie Cafe app and signing up today. Log into your account on April 6th to redeem your offer of $5 off an acai bowl or acai bowl with Nutella. It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got for us, Neff?
I got the ring, Shirley. Let's go. The ring.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Denise, please.
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Denise. My name is Gavin. I'm actually the head jeweler here at Diamond.
No, how you doing?
I'm good. You brought your ring in, what was it, last week? I actually wasn't here, but you gave it to one of my salespersons,
Yes.
and
Yes.
you wanted to get it resized as well as get it appraised, correct?
Yes. And you don't have to tell him I did that. I want to do the appraisal on my own.
Okay. Wow. Okay, listen. I actually did resize the ring. And first of all, let me be the first to say congratulations. When is your wedding?
Thank you. I'm getting married in September.
Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Listen, I don't know how to tell you this. Now, as far as the appraisal is concerned, I've looked at your ring over and over, and this ring is probably worth maybe $50.
Excuse me?
I've been in this business for over 20 years.
But you know what? I'm confused on what you just said.
And I understand that. What I'm trying to explain to you is that I've been in this business for over 20 years. I've seen so many different pieces of jewelry, and this is something that you buy late night on an infomercial for $19.99. This is a cubic zirconian stone, and the gold is not real at all. It's like gold plated.
Wait. You lost me. You lost me. As much money as my man make, and as much money as my father is putting down on his wedding or has put down. And you gonna sit
Ma'am,
up here
I understand everything you're saying, but Denise, honestly,
no. What I need you to do is hold on.
Wait.
No. I need you to hold on because we need to call Victor.
Wait, man. Hang on. First of all, I can't. Wait,
no, sir.
Wait.
Hold on.
Can you slow down for a second?
I need you to hold on because we're gonna get you on the phone, okay?
Wait. What are you trying to do?
Sir, I need you to repeat to what you just said to me. Okay,
man,
that's all I need you to do.
in the middle of personal stuff, man.
You in it. It's personal now. So I need you to hold on, okay?
Oh, she calling her man. Okay.
Hello?
Victor,
hey,
I need you to listen to this jeweler that's on the phone. I want you to hear this that he just told me.
Wait, hold on. What's the problem?
What you mean, what's the problem? He gonna tell you what the problem is. Go ahead on, sir. Go ahead on.
Who's this?
Hello?
Yeah, who's this?
My name is Gavin. I'm from Diamonds, and actually your fiance rather, she brought her ring in to actually be resized.
Yeah.
And we also did an appraisal on the ring for her, and actually the ring is estimated to be only in the worth of around $50.
$50.
$50?
50. That's what the man said. Victor, $50.
Hold on, Denise. Well, sir, obviously there's some sort of mistake, sir.
Now, what you got to say about that, Victor?
Hold on.
$50.
That's got to be some kind of mistake. So what'd you say your name was, sir?
My name is Gavin. I work here at Diamonds. I'm the head jeweler here. I've been here for 20 years.
Yeah, there's no way that ring is worth $50. I know what I paid for it, so obviously there's some sort of mistake.
Sir, there's not a mistake. Right. I've been dealing with jewelry. I've seen it. I can pretty much look at a ring, but I actually went into detail on this one as I do all of them. And, sir, I promise you this is probably maybe between $40 and $50 before it's worth it.
No, absolutely not. That's impossible. I mean,
how is that impossible? He's the jeweler. You heard him say he's been doing it for 20 years. So how is that impossible? I don't understand that. All the money that my daddy putting down on this wedding, and you gonna pay $50 for a ring?
You bought a cheap ring, sir.
No, I did not buy a cheap ring.
Victor!
This is obviously some kind of mistake. You got that
right. You sure got that right. So what you got to say for yourself? $50?
You cannot believe that that's right. This is obviously some kind of mistake, sir.
It is a mistake. A mistake in me thinking I'm going to get married to the man of my dream.
I do have the engagement ring that was purchased and bought for your wife.
No, I don't think you do. I don't think you have my ring, because if you had my ring, you wouldn't be telling me that it's worth $50.
Sure, I have the ring that your fiance brought in.
Fiance, I ain't his wife yet.
Hold on. The man's trying to explain. I'm trying to get to the bottom.
Okay, excuse me.
Thank you. So I don't think you have the right ring.
Sir, I have the right ring, and what I'm letting you know, sir, is that this is something you buy on an infomercial in 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hold on, dude. You don't. How you gonna come to me like that? I ain't buying a ring on infomercial. I bought the ring from a reputable establishment. I have the receipt. I have the certificate. So obviously the mistake is on your end.
The mistake is not here. Sir, you bought a piece of junk.
Victor, he's been doing it all these years. How the hell he gonna make a mistake?
Where the you come off telling me I bought a piece of junk? I know what I bought. If there's any mistake that's been made, it's on your end.
Sir, it's not on my end. Here at Diamonds.
Don't raise.
Victor, wait you one thing, Victor. My dad is paying too much money for this wedding. So you doggone pay $50 for a doggone ring. You wait till I tell him this.
Chill, hold on. First of all, I don't appreciate you.
Sir, I want to tell you this. This is a typical case of you trying to pawn it off on us because you bought a piece of junk for $50.
Victor, all the money that you doggone make, and I get $50 worth of of a ring?
Denise, hold on. Let me talk to you. Where you calling
from? Get to talking.
Diamonds. Diamonds. I ain't never heard of that. Where is it?
So your wife knows exactly where it is. She's the one that brought the ring in.
I tell you what, I'm going to come down there to see the ring that you're talking about. If it's not the ring that I gave my girl, I'm going to take $7,600 out of your because that's what I paid for the ring.
So now you want to jump on me because you bought your wife a piece of
Come on
and
now.
you want to put it on me.
You don't tell me what the I know what the I spent on a ring, and I don't know what kind of you trying to pull. First of all, I don't appreciate you coming to my household trying to mess my and you want to come at me with this
I know the ring better be real. Know that.
If I were you, Miss Denise, I would not marry somebody that's going to be...
I'm coming, I'm looking for your punk.
And you know what? You don't get the ring, it ain't right. Me and you gonna go at it.
Can I say one more thing to both of you all?
I tell you what, if it ain't some that I want to hear, me and you gonna have some more problems.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Y'all just got pranked by Denise's sister.
That's why she ain't got no man today. Wow.
That's uncool, man.
Wow.
That's uncool, Tommy. You about to start some
Wow. Vic, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I will make it up to you, baby.
You don't play with a black woman's ring?
I gotta ask y'all something. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Wow. The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Wow.
There you have it. Be back in an hour, Shirley.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, is in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Kanye West was dressed in a black KKK-inspired outfit during an interview. And billionaire Elon Musk, I know, gave away $1 million checks to 2 Wisconsin voters, and we'll tell you why singer Jessica Simpson drinks snake sperm, not snake perm. Okay, 2 different things.
Snake perm ain't good because they don't have hair.
Right. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to Ask the CLO. This one is from Ashlyn in Chicago, CLO. Ashlyn writes, I've been dating a married man for 2 years, and I moved closer to be with him. He's getting too comfortable with my closeness and taking it for granted. When I come home some days, he's already in my bed. How do I set boundaries with him?
You haven't set any boundaries for yourself.
Yeah.
You have no respect for yourself, but now you want him to have some for you. You breaking the rules, and so now when he break the rules, what you want to happen? You're seeing a married man. Okay, that's somebody's husband. You do know that, right? I ain't passing judgment on you, but you know that, right? You move closer to be with him, which means you're not actually looking for your own husband. So now you think he's taking you for granted. You done took yourself for granted. You done moved to be closer to him. To what? Make it more convenient for you and convenient for him.
Right.
So now you come home and he laying in your bed. What? What's wrong? That's what husbands do. They go home and get in the bed. The only thing is that ain't your husband. But he still keep acting like one. Cause you performing wifely duties. So what? Here's another letter written like it's normal. I'm dating a married man and I move closer and then I come home and he in the bed. Why don't he stay at his house? Jesus, okay.
I love her dedication, though. Her dedication is out.
Oh, do you now?
I gotta give her that. She's really...
Because she moved close to him. All right.
Yeah.
She's smart, Tommy.
Yeah.
What?
All right. Moving on to Pedro in Tampa.
Now you're thinking. There you go.
Moving on to Pedro in Tampa. Pedro writes, my wife and I were walking on the boardwalk and a younger woman jogged by us and she fell. I rushed over to help her up, and my wife has been on my head about it for 2 days. As a man, I'll always react like that. What's my wife's problem?
Okay. Keep picking them up, okay? Okay. There ain't nobody else run over there except you. And that's what you always gonna do. Okay.
So you think it was wrong of him to help the woman up after she fell?
Absolutely not. It wasn't wrong.
Okay.
It was the gentleman thing to do.
Right.
But that ain't how that heifer that you live with you. Ooh.
So
see, what happened was this little young fine thing went running by. And the fact that you was watching her that hard, that as soon as she fell, you were running right behind her because you broke out jogging behind her when she went by. That's what it was.
You had to check yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, because if his wife wasn't there, he'd have been trotting right behind her. Yeah, bro. There's nothing you can do about that. You can't.
Yeah. The word
You can't be Captain Save a Blank in front of your wife. You just can't do it.
Nah,
You can't do it.
Wow. All right. The woman is just supposed to just lie there. All right.
I'll be that wife. Let's go. And nobody tell her to run out of here.
God. All right, here we go. Lene in Seattle says, my boyfriend never washes clothes, so I'm not sure if he's recycling his underwear or not. He never smells, but I know for a fact he's barely used to his new washing machine and he's not using a laundry service. Can I ask him about this or not? He's not using.
Yeah, you can. You can ask him about it.
Because he doesn't wash his clothes.
Understand this.
He don't stink. He don't use his washing machine. And
he doesn't use the laundry service.
And so, what do she think is happening? Maybe somebody
another woman is watching.
It's another woman doing his laundry for him now. That's what you want to go with?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why she want to ask, and that's the real question that she sent in.
Yeah.
And so now let Uncle Steve put you at ease. It's another woman doing his drawers.
Yes.
Next question, Shirley.
Wow. All right, last one. This is the last one, Steve. This is from Nita in Minneapolis. Nita says, when we got married, my husband did all of the cooking and the grocery shopping. Lately, he's been giving me a list of things we need from the store, and he gets mad because I have it all delivered. Why does he care how I get the groceries? Why?
I don't know.
Because it's extra money.
Yeah.
What? I mean,
I don't know. Is it extra money to have it delivered?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It costs
Well, it
more.
costs gas and time to go get it.
Absolutely, that too.
But it's more. It costs more for it to be delivered.
Yeah.
I've never, ever had groceries sent to the house. I wouldn't even know where to start.
But have you gone
call
to the grocery store? Yeah.
You can do it with the store. You can do an app. They have delivery services and apps.
Yeah, I've never done it. I don't even know.
So, but have you gone to the grocery store though?
I don't even know where it is.
Exactly. You don't even know where it is.
What grocery store would I go to though? What would you all suggested me to go to?
Whole Foods, Publix.
Yeah, that's the last time I went. Was
Jewel in Chicago. Yeah.
Jewel
in Chicago. Oh, they don't have that anymore? What they did when I lived there.
They got regular grocery stores you can go to.
Yeah, he doesn't know where one is, though, he was saying.
You don't know? No, this is crazy. This is rich people problem.
Yeah, like he just don't know.
That's what this is.
Uh-huh.
Bro, let me tell you something. I can't tell you where a Kroger is.
Now, you know what?
Let me ask you something. Is it one by my house?
I'm sure.
Y'all been to my house. Is it one by my house?
All of them are by your house, I'm sure.
How long you think it'll take for you to run in real quick, and get some flour?
Go ahead.
Get a pack of bacon, some sugar. I throw some sugar, and then let's just throw something in there, some paprika. on the spice side.
Okay,
How long
now,
you think it's gonna take?
I know where the bacon at because that's on the outside aisle.
Okay.
I'll be able to find that. Then I'll look under the aisle that say spices on it.
I think it's
spices and baked goods.
Okay.
And that, cause I used to work in a grocery store, so them still the signs they got. I can get that paprika down there on the right side, but that flour gonna be on the other side on the bottom shelf. I can get that. And now,
do you know where you can get the eggs, the yogurt, the juice?
Eggs and yogurt is on the outside aisle. That's dairy section.
Outside?
I used to stock that.
All right.
See, I'm good at that kind of stuff.
The bread, the cookies,
coming up.
fruit. Come on.
Yeah, I just don't know where the grocery store is.
Of the hour.
Once I get in there.
We'll have some entertainment news for you right after this. Thank you, CLO.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What is wrong with Kanye West? That is the question.
Girl.
We gotta ask it. I mean, he showed up to an interview wearing what appeared to be a black KKK inspired outfit. All right, with the big black hood and everything, the eyes cut out.
Saw it on social media. Yeah.
Wasn't it crazy? What is going on here?
Holy conversation, like it wasn't nothing.
Yeah. Like he didn't have this outfit
he had it on.
Yeah.
Keep on. Go to a real rally and see what happened to your Kanye. Go down there with that mess.
Yeah, you saw it, Steve. I know you did.
Oh, I've seen the whole thing.
Yeah. During the interview, Kanye said blank Jay-Z, and he never wanted to have kids with Kim Kardashian. He said Drake is better than Kendrick Lamar, and he went on and used a lot of inappropriate language. Wow. He also said, haven't you read the Bible? God is an angry God. God is a jealous God, and I'm the closest thing to God you have on this earth.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the black.
Man.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing. And he's upset because of the way he's claiming that Kim is dressing the little girl. Mm-hmm. And, she looks like she's being... I don't want to misquote him, but anyway, he don't like the way he thinks it's inappropriate. Mm-hmm. But what I would try to remind Kanye of is you as her father are the greatest example he has of how to be treated by a man. Mm-hmm. And if you letting your wife walk around, which this girl is seeing in these lolly banana skins and just a damn bow tie on and a prophylactic, then you sitting up in here and your daughter see this. Mm-hmm. You're not, bro, you can't, bro. He all over the place. But okay, you do remember, I remember my kid, Dad, he's a genius. I kept telling him he wasn't. I kept saying this.
So is it time for a wellness check with Kanye? I mean, is there something that can be done about this?
He's not going to listen. He's self-destructive. All these comments about the derogatory homophobic names he's using, steady talking about Jewish people. Bro, this ain't gonna get you. This ain't gonna get you nowhere. Bro. And then I'm telling the truth. And then you know what? Sometimes just for entertainment, I read the comments.
Yeah.
It is alarming how many people are going, he a truth teller. We gotta protect him.
Oh, wow.
He's right. He's the only one standing up telling the truth. Bro. Y'all gotta quit enabling bad behavior.
Yeah.
This is not the way it's done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No. It's crisis.
Disturbing.
Yeah, it's disturbing. He's in a crisis.
I'm gonna tell you the one that got me when he was talking about John Legend wearing sweaters in Barbados toast or whatever he
Yeah, he said Barbados.
John Legend wearing all them sweaters in Barbados. You're standing up there in a black Klan outfit.
Right.
And you worrying about John Legend having on a sweater.
Yeah.
I was sitting there going,
doesn't make sense. Yeah. Doesn't. Yeah.
He just...
He's the Grand Dragon.
Man, I'm just watching this dude, man.
It's really
sad, man.
Yeah, because we're seeing the destruction of him.
Look, man, y'all didn't come to my rescue when Adidas was freezing my accounts. Brother, listen to me. When you signed that big deal with Adidas, You didn't come to the public and asked them who needed help and gave them a piece of the deal. Now, when your deal is falling apart, you can't be upset because nobody's coming you to save the deal. That's your deal. Now, they froze $230 million of your dollars. Some of us would feel the same way if you froze $2,300, and some of us would feel the exact same way if you froze $230. It's all relative, homie.
You're right. You're right.
You got big money problems, and when a person is coming up short 230 and it affects them, guess what they got? A big money problem.
That part.
So you can't ask people, man, just because you're talking about hundreds of millions to feel sorry for you, because man, we got to carry our own cross. 2,300, same lockup. I tell you something crazy. I was watching this show called Lockup, right? And this Aryan Brotherhood guy was in jail. His girlfriend, he went in there for distributing meth. His girlfriend was a meth addict. He had been in jail, and it was expecting her to raise the bail money to get him out. Now, listen to me now. He been in jail 7 months. 7 months. And they with the recorded phone calls, but they live because they recording it. So she's talking to him. I almost had the money one time, but I had to use it. Baby, how long is this going to take? She said, sweetie, where am I going to get that kind of money from? Where am I going to get $900? I said, hold up now.
What?
This dude been in jail for 7 months. Waiting on this girl to raise $900 so he can go home. She got $700 one time, but something came up.
The meth came up.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell came up?
Meth came up.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. I was watching this show trying not to laugh, but when she said, where am I going to get that kind of money? It's $900. I said, this dude been in jail 7 months. $900. So Kanye, the $230 million problem, I can understand it. It was a crackhead trying to get out of jail looking for $900 right now, and he been in there 7 months. So I just want to holler at you.
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour. Today is April Fool's Day, and we'll ask the guys on the show, that's Steve, that's Tommy, that's Junior, what makes you a great comedian or prankster, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Shirley Strawberry here. April 6th is National Acai Bowl Day, and Tropical Smoothie Cafe is offering Tropic Rewards members $5 off an acai bowl or acai bowl with Nutella. It is a perfect way to treat yourself to a refreshing tropical getaway. Not a member yet? Join the party by downloading the Tropical Smoothie Cafe app and signing up today. Log into your account on April 6th to redeem your offer of $5 off an acai bowl or acai bowl with Nutella. Well, guys, today is April Fool's Day. This, of course, is a day for pranks. This is a day for jokes. So, Steve, Tommy, and Junior, there may be someone out there who's listening who wants to be a comedian, who wants to be a comic. What do you guys have as far as pointers to give someone on being a great comedian or a comic or a prankster?
You got to be committed for the long haul for this type of job. You got to be committed. You got to be ready to die on stage when you first starting. Come back the next night, come back the next week, do it again. Might win, might not win. Can't be worried about the money at the beginning. You just got to be grinding. It is a gym that you constantly got to go to and work out.
When you say die on stage, you mean what? You're not funny? The show's not going?
Bomb. Terrible.
Okay.
Get off. Somebody throw something at you. Yeah.
You suck.
Okay.
Who next?
Got it.
Why you up there?
Yeah.
In order to get good, you're going to go through all of that. You're going to go through all of that. So you got to be ready.
All right,
for
good.
it.
Good point. All right, Tommy. What else?
Being honest about your life, just how crazy it is. Because my family helps me out a lot of my show. Having a crazy family do help a lot. Tell the truth.
All right.
Honesty, yeah.
All right,
yeah,
come on, King of Comedy.
King.
No, all of that's good, but you have to be born this way. This is not a learned skill set. You are born funny or you're not. There's no school for this. The gym Tommy is talking about is for those that's born with it. Mm-hmm. You can go in this gym all you want. If you're not born with this gift, you will never ever be a stand-up comedian. You will never be able to go full time, and you will never be able to quit your job, and you will never ever earn a living at it. You have to be born this way. I'm sorry, but I've said it 100 times. There is no school. You can take a class. You can go to school, be a doctor, lawyer, dentist, scientist, engineer, astronaut. You can take acting lessons, singing lessons. You can take drum lessons, piano lessons. You can't take comedy lessons. Sorry, ain't none. There's no course you can take when you get, excuse me. There's no course you can take, and gosh darn it, your booty's funny.
That was funny. That was funny.
And I mean that sugar honey iced tea.
You know what?
All right, we get it. And I didn't know this, between a comedian and a comic.
Good question, Shirley. Yeah.
A comic is just like, he has a set and he has to do it. And if you laugh, fine. If you don't, see you tomorrow. It's like reading the comic strip. They print it out, you read it. If it's funny, not. If it's not funny, see you next Sunday. A comedian finds a way that night to be funny.
Absolutely.
Right. I wrote something, but it ain't working. We finna fix this tonight.
Okay.
Right now.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
thank you.
I can't hope you see me next time because you might not want to.
Happy April Fool's Day, everybody. Coming up at 34 minutes after, we'll check your voicemail, Steve, at 877-29-STEVE, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now to check your voicemail, Steve. 877-29-STEVE is the number. You can call us and leave a message. You might just hear your call on the air. Ready, Steve?
Yes.
All right, here we go. This is a caller who left a message about Marvin Sapp and the backlash.
Good morning, Steve. It's Bishop Monk from Camp out of Texas. This call is concerning the Marvin Sapp incident. Maybe he could have done it another way, that's all. What he was doing, I understand it, but think about it. We all make mistakes. Maybe he could have done it another way. Have a great day. Greatest and the baddest show of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, Pastor. You're absolutely right. He could have done it another way, which is why he's trending. Yeah. But once again, what's that website I created?
Don't say that.
Things you can't say.
Don't say that.com. Send to me anything you thinking about saying. And I'll let you know if you ought to say it or not. Because I've done it all. So.
Because what you know, right?
I know. I've said some stuff. Oof, Lord Jesus.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
But appreciate you, Pastor. Thank you.
Don't say that.com is gone already. You know somebody took that spot we've been talking. You know.
I don't care. It ain't going
create another one, yeah.
Because really, I should have called it something else. So I didn't give up the real one. No, they'll take that too. That's the one I want.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's smart.
That's the ghost name.
Okay, all right. Here's another caller, Steve, who left a message about MAGA supporters singing "We Shall Overcome."
Good morning, Steve. I just have a question. My name is Pam. I'm from Texas. I just want to know, what do y'all think about the white folks that voted for Trump that's now singing "We Shall Overcome"? I thought that was the funniest I have ever heard. Thank you, and have a good day.
I like Pam.
Yeah, that's funny to be. Yeah, you're right. I saw that too. I just be looking at them. I be going, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I saw that for sure.
That is the epitome of cultural.
You know, first of all, you singing it. You don't have the right feeling behind it.
Yeah.
Because overcome what? What is it you need to overcome?
The oppressor.
Wow, that's crazy, man. I just, you can't have nothing. They take everything.
Man, we can't have nothing. Epitome of cultural.
They dreading their hair. They getting butt implants. They getting collagen put in their lips. Leave us alone. I thought y'all ain't like us.
They don't.
Stop.
That's just it. They don't.
We can't have our color. Y'all in here putting cream on. Got us thinking you darker than you are. drawing lips on. You just lip line all up under your nose, trying to make your lips look fuller. Just stop.
Sick of it.
These butt injections and braiding your hair. Stop. Oh, but let some music come on. Yeah, they ain't quite there. It just looks so hard for some of them to stay on beat. Stop dancing to the guitar. It's the beat. Be dancing to the piano keys. What is you doing? That's too much. The beat.
To the drum.
The piano keys along.
Pop, 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 pop. That's what that's for. Boom, 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 boom. That's what that's for. Find the bass and find the beat. That's it. All them other instruments, stop being the triangle. Stop all that.
Triangle. Stop being the triangle.
What you doing?
Stop that.
All right. You seemed a little upset by that one. Yeah.
Just stop. Just leave us alone. We're singing our song. We shall overcome. No, overcome what?
We shall overcome. The MAGA supporters. They say we shall overcome. Oh, okay.
All right.
All righty.
So I'm just curious, has America got great again? I'm
to them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They working on everything, man.
Yeah,
they taking everything back.
Yeah.
Bro, they getting rid of civil rights, DEI, all of that. That's when America when they could just do what they want to do.
Yeah.
They didn't have to hire you. They didn't have to consider you. That's what they call making it great again.
All right. Thank you, Steve. Coming up next, it is the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, the joke is on me this time. We'll get into it and find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Shirley, this right here, oh my God. You hit my car. You hit my car. This is April Fool's right here, baby. This is a good one for April Fool's. You hit my car. And let me say this. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the love that you all enjoyed the Jasmine Crockett prank phone call. And that's not it. It's not over with. It's going to be more. So for all you celebrities, that's, whether you politicians, lawyers, singers, actors, you might want to check your phone, because time is going to hit you up. It's going to happen. I'm just letting you know it's going to happen. I'm gathering good numbers and it's going to happen. So be ye ready. All right? The nephew is coming. This right here, you hit my car. Let's go, cat dog.
Oh, you wait sitting here, ramen noodles all over the place. Hello?
I'm trying to speak to Adele.
This is she.
Do you live in apartment number 78?
That depends on who asking.
My name is Herman Wells. I live in building 3, apartment 105. Do you live in apartment number 78?
What you want with where I live?
Look, ma'am, do you drive a Camry, a Toyota Camry, a light blue one?
Yes.
All right. Your next door neighbor then told me that you ran into my car. I got a Benz, a black one, a 2005 C240. Now, I got light blue scratches on my...
Wait. My neighbor told you what?
Your neyghbor, matter of fact, his name is Brian Kendall.
You mean the cross-eyed motherfucker that live across the hall?
The what?
The cross-eyed motherfucker that live across the hall told you what?
Man, listen. All I know is he say he live in apartment 80. He live next door to you. You live in supposedly apartment 78 right here in Cambridge Court Apartments. Now, all I'm saying is he told me your car which is the light blue car, backed into my car. Now, I ain't trying to create no problem, but somebody got to fix my car. Now, I got light blue scratches on my Benz.
Last I checked, my light blue Camry wasn't the only light blue Camry they made.
Ma'am, you the only light blue car in the parking lot.
I'm the only light blue car in the parking lot right now. I ain't gonna say I've been the only light blue car in the parking lot.
Ma'am, I'm not.
Look, and I'm in the middle of watching TV. What can I do for you?
What you mean, what can you do for me? You didn't hit my car.
I ain't touched your car. If you got some cameras out in this parking lot that saw me hit your car?
No, I don't have no cameras, but at least...
Well, then, I believe this conversation is over. And I don't give a what the cross-eyed man across the hall told you.
Look, let me tell you something. You didn't hit my car. Now you gonna sit up and act like you ain't.
Hold on, player. Is you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you, but you didn't hit my car. You the only light.
Touch your
Ma'am, you the only light blue car in the parking lot.
I'm the only light blue car in the parking lot now. And as a matter of fact, my car ain't even in the parking lot. My sister borrowed my car to go to the store.
Well, is it possible that your sister is the one that hit my car?
No. What?
Okay, is your sister, when is she coming back? Maybe she hit my car and didn't tell you she hit my car.
No, she ain't hit your car. She ain't hit your car because she would have told me she hit your car. Look, I said ain't nobody hit your car. My car ain't got no scratches on it.
What you ain't gonna be doing is sitting here at me, though.
Then I don't give a what kind of scratches you got on your car, but I can't do a thing about it. And even if you did, let me just be clear. I ain't got no insurance, no way. So I can't do nothing for you.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something.
You ain't got to tell me You ain't got to tell me a thing. And as far as I'm concerned, this conversation is over.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you. Heifer hung up. Call her back.
Mister, you act like I ain't got
You're
call
gonna
ID
pay for these scratches on my car. I got $3,500 on my car,
I don't give a about no. You had them scratches on your car already, and you ain't finna use me as no excuse to get you no new paint.
I ain't had no scratches already on my car.
Oh yeah, you had them. Oh yeah, you had them.
No, I did
that's
not.
What I'ma tell the insurance adjuster if he come over here. Nah, cause you gonna be using your insurance. I done already told you I ain't got none.
Look, lady, don't make me come over to your apartment number 78.
I'm standing in the door. I'm on my way to the door now. I'm standing in the door. Come on.
Look, I got $3,500 worth of scratches on my car that you need to pay for. You the only light blue.
Ain't even worth $3,500. So you already doing better than me.
What?
Look, I done already told you. I'm tired of talking to you. I'm watching TV, and you ain't got else to talk to me about.
I need to talk to you about this car. Lady, listen.
Your car.
I got 35.
I didn't touch your car. My car ain't bumped up against your car. I ain't even parked next to no BMWs lately.
It's a Benz.
What the hell ever?
It's a Benz C240, a black.
I don't give a if it's a Benz 777. I can't help you.
They don't make a 770.
I don't give a
Lady, look, you know what? Can I say something to you?
No, you can't say a You know what you can say to me? You can say bye.
I just want to say one more thing to you.
One more thing. I'm going to give you one more thing. Go ahead on.
All I want to say is, this nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, your sister Robin out of D.C. put me up to...
Oh, that gonna make me... You know what? I don't even hear y'all show. I listen to the show on the internet. And this oh, you wait till I talk to her.
All right, Mr. Dale, but listen, before you go, can you tell me, what is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, nephew Tommy.
You knew you didn't run into nobody, huh?
I ain't hit nobody, because I be trying to park my stuff out there, so won't nobody hit me, you know?
All right.
Bye.
Now, that deserves some praise up in here. Y'all already know that. What?
All right, nephew Tommy.
I'm the only light blue camera in the parking lot right now. Right
Who
now.
told you that?
Who told you that?
Talking about the cross-eyed person, blankety blank across the hall. That's what you talking about?
That was a good one.
Thank you so kindly. All right, this week I'm headed to Charlotte, North Carolina. It is Charlotte. Friday night sold out. Saturday shows are sold out. Got a couple tickets left for Sunday's show. So get your tickets if you want to come see the nephew. I'm going to get in a little bit early on Thursday. Hang out with my boy at the Marquee in Charlotte. That's where I hang out when I go to Charlotte. I hang out at the Marquee. My boy Kennedy.
What is the Marquee? What is that?
Oh, it's like a nightlife, jazzy type of spot. You know, a place you would go to. You know, it's classy. It's for a man like yourself, the Marquee. Matter of fact, what you doing this weekend?
I won't be going out.
You want to do 10 minutes? You want to do 10 minutes?
You're not going to the club.
No,
you just going to give him 10 minutes? The king?
No, that's enough.
Hey, call it. Don't give him no more than that. I know what he can do.
Wow.
10.
And that's enough?
I'm going to start a fire. I can't get put out 10. Because I'm not going to do 10. Once you give me 10, I got to do 20.
See, right there.
High star right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
That's how it starts.
Because you got to understand, if I walk out on the comedy stage right now, 3 of the minutes is pure applause. Huh? Telling you right now.
I got room for you, King. Brea Comedy Club outside of Los Angeles, April 13th. That's Sunday night, one night only, one show only. The nephew is coming to town.
Oh, it ain't no chairs in there. Ain't no way in hell I can go down there.
Oh, it's some chairs in there. Brea big, dog. Brea Comedy Club is huge. April 19th, Jacksonville, Florida. That is Easter weekend. Jacksonville, Florida, the nephew. It is an evening with Nephew Tommy. That's at the Florida Theater. That is April 19th. It is Easter weekend. You can wear your Easter suit Saturday with me just to make sure it look right Sunday for Pastor. All right?
It ain't gonna smell the same on Sunday, though, y'all. Don't.
I understand.
Don't do it.
I understand.
Can't go in
I'm
the
not
church,
gonna lock
all
the
that
doors
cigarette
on y'all.
smoking.
I'm not gonna lock the doors on you at the Florida Theater. Tickets on sale right now. Laying in the cut is Louisville, Kentucky, 23-24-25. Louisville, Kentucky at the Louisville Comedy Club. That's Memorial Weekend, May 23, 24, 25. Tickets on sale right now.
All right,
Possibly
nephew.
a king might be opening for 10 minutes. You never know.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Thank you,
Need some
nephew.
more chairs.
And coming up next is my strawberry letter, and the subject is the joke is on me this time. We'll get into it right after this.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, the joke is on me this time. Dear Steve and Shirley, maybe you can help me. My wife and I have been married for 6 years and we have one daughter. I'm 32 and she's 30. We were young when we started dating, so we had a few three-ways and we went to the strip club together all of the time. We both got saved right after we got married, but I still got chills when I heard my single friends talking about being with 2 girls at one time. Like a dummy, I decided to check in with my wife to see if she wanted to go to the strip club with me and a group of our friends. She said that she's not going, nor am I. I didn't want an argument, so I didn't push it. I went anyway, and I told her I was playing cards with friends. She found out from one of the girls that dates one of my friends. She told me that if I want to play, then it's on. I told her that women can't do what men do, and I put my foot down and I said that there's nothing wrong with going to the strip club. She said fine, and that was it. I went a few more times and I told her before I left. She never said a word, so I thought it was cool. Her birthday came around and she told me she was going to Palm Springs with her sorority sisters. It was a quick trip, so I was cool with it. A week later, I found out that they rented a Sprinter and hired 2 male strippers to entertain them on the ride. She and 4 other married women went. She was so happy to admit that she lied to me. She won't tell me where she stayed or where the 2 strippers stayed. She told me that she doesn't question me, so she wants the same grace. Okay, so the joke is on me this time. This is not how I want my marriage to go. How do we rebuild the trust? I have to be honest with you. It is hard and darn near impossible. In the beginning, trust is much easier because no one has done anything to break that trust. You haven't given your partner a reason to not trust you. But all it takes is one time. I'll just put it like that. All it takes is one time. Then you're checking voicemails, you're checking social media posts, you're pulling up on them at lunch, you're showing up at their job, all because they did something to make you not trust them. This thing that you did that you knew you shouldn't have done, like going to the strip club, has turned into a big, huge mess now. And you see that. And yeah, it is true. It's a double standard. And women aren't supposed to do what men do in this society and still be a lady. But in case you haven't noticed, times have changed. Some women these days are really out for revenge when you do something to them. They want you to feel that pain. They really, really do. They want to get back at you. So how do you get the trust back, you ask? First, you better find out if your wifey wants to save this marriage, because she is doing her thing right now. You got to stop going to strip clubs. You got to get to work on your marriage, whether it's therapy, which I do recommend for you guys, or whatever. But again, regaining trust after it's broken, it's darn near impossible, but it is possible. Steve?
Well, this letter right here, bruh, first of all, this all on you. All this on you. You got to, you did this one, dog. And as really, I don't know if there's a lot I can help you with, except that you come up with a compromise. Now, y'all been married 6 years. Y'all got a daughter. You 32, she 30. Y'all was young when y'all started dating, so y'all had a few three-ways, and we went to the strip club together all the time. We both got saved right after we got married. I missed that part. I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't?
Oh, I didn't see that. That's a whole nother element.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, God. We both got saved right after we got married. That's key. So, but I still got chills when I heard my single friends talking about being with two girls at one time. Oh, okay. You got saved like I did. I see that's what's happening.
What?
Okay.
What?
Yeah, he got saved like me.
What does that
mean?
See,
you got people that get saved that get washed white as snow.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You're baptized.
Yeah, me and him, we just got rinsed off. We didn't get the whole white as snow version. We just got rinsed off. So I am about to be able to relate to this strawberry letter, except what you're doing. But I do understand, though. I still got chills when I heard him talking about being with two girls. Now, here he go. Like a dummy, I decided to check my wife to see if she wanted to go to the strip club with me and a group of our friends. She said that she's not going, nor am I. Now, that seems reasonable. You know why? Because y'all saved now. Oh, dog, I'm so glad I saw that. That changes the parameters. So you took your saved self in there. Told your wife you was going to go back down to the strip club with her and a group of friends. She says she not going, nor am I. I will tell you exactly why, other than being saved, that they not going.
All right. All right, we'll have part 2 of your response coming up, Steve, at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is The Joke is on Me this time. We'll get back into it right after this.
Hey, this is Mary J. Blige. What's up, y'all? This is Let It See.
What's going on? This is your boy, Kevin Hart.
This is Erykah Badu.
Hey, this is Dave Chappelle.
Yo, what's up? This is Ice Cube.
I can't call it. This your man, Cedric the Entertainer, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That my dog.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Shirley Strawberry here. April 6th is National Acai Bowl Day, and Tropical Smoothie Cafe is offering Tropic Rewards members $5 off an acai bowl or acai bowl with Nutella. It is a perfect way to treat yourself to a refreshing tropical getaway. Not a member yet? Join the party by downloading the Tropical Smoothie Cafe app and signing up today. Log into your account on April 6th to redeem your offer of $5 off an acai bowl or acai bowl with Nutella. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is the joke is on me this time.
32-year-old man, 30-year-old woman. They've been dating for a while. Been married 6 years. They got a 3-year-old. Okay? And before they got married, they was wilding. They had a couple of three-ways. They had some couple 3-on-3s and, swanging and went to the strip club together all the time. Then after they got married, they both got saved. Lord, Father, God, thank you. Saved. But he got that version that I got. A lot of people get saved and get washed white as snow. I just got rinsed off. And that must look like what happened to him. But you didn't get rinsed off good at all, though, dog. Because now you sit up in here and let your friends tell you that they was with a couple of women at a strip club and you still got cheated. Then, like a dummy, you need to go back to you got to go get saved again, dog. Because now you took your dumb booty in down there to your wife to see if she wanted to go to the strip club with me and a group of our friends. She said she ain't going, nor am I. Now, here we go. You know why she said that? Because y'all saved now. But you know why she also said you ain't going and I ain't going? Because she remembers what y'all used to do when y'all got down there. Wow. And because y'all saved now, she don't want to reintroduce that into the marriage. So she said, I'm not going down there and you ain't either. So you ain't want to argue, so you ain't pushing. But guess what you did? You went anyway. And you told her you was playing cards with a group of friends. Well, one of your friends' wives found out about it and told you that she went to and she went on to that you went to the strip club. And you lied to her. She told you if you want to play, then it's on. I told her women can't do what men do, and I put my foot down and said there's nothing wrong with going to the strip club. Dog, I thought you got saved. You can't. Bruh, maybe you just got saved that day. What do you need to go get re-saved, dog. Because you're supposed to last longer than this.
Yeah.
It's supposed to give you a moral barometer, a compass. It's supposed to make you closer walk with God where you can get some strength to overcome your weaknesses. That's what it does, man. You done told her there ain't nothing wrong with going to the strip club. She said, fine, cool. So I went a few more times, and I told her before I left. After she told you, I'm not going and you ain't going in. So you said, I went a few more times, and I went. Now, what you doing down at the club, though? Because all these chills you be getting from being with two women, did you stop getting chilly? Or you went out and something happened? Mm-hmm. So anyway, she never said a word, so I thought it was cool. That's when you real stupid. You think when a woman get quiet, that mean everything cool? You so stupid. You so stupid. So then she told me she was going to Palm Springs for her birthday with her sorority sisters. It was a quick trip, so I was cool with it. A week later, I found out that they rented a Sprinter and hired 2 male strippers to entertain them on the ride. She and 4 other married women went. So it's 4 on 2. But these boys is pros. They know how to work 4 women. It's 2 of them. They strong with it. Woo, I bet it was fine too, though. They was up in there in that Sprinter van. I'm talking about sitting on their laps, letting them have it. Ooh, I love your she was so happy that to admit that she lied to me, and she won't tell me where she stayed or where the 2 strippers stayed. Okay. I'll tell you what, they wasn't in that Sprinter. And they got hired for the whole weekend, homie. And they picked them 2 right, boy. They all 4 of them voted on them 2. She said she don't question me, so she wants the same grapes. Okay, so the joke's on me this time. Nah, this is not how I want my marriage to go. Well, why did you do what you did, though? She told you she wasn't going and you wasn't going. This ain't how I want my marriage to go. But then you thought it was cool and you went out there a bunch of times. How do we rebuild the trust? Well, this ain't really trust you got to rebuild. See, let me tell you what you did, dog. You opened up a closed can of stank.
Oh.
It's a big old can of stank sitting in y'all's basement. You went in there, got a screwdriver and opened up the whole can of stank in the middle of the living room. Now, to open up the can, you said, let's go to strip club. She said, I'm not going and you ain't going. You put the lid back on to not argue. But you took the can back in the basement and opened it back up. And you dipped your hands down in this can of stank.
Wow.
And you put it in your wife's face. And she can smell the stank coming upstairs, but she didn't say it.
All right, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM.
It's on you, homie.
Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, it's Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley. Well, over the weekend, Detroit and Minnesota got into a brawl. Did y'all see that over the weekend?
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Detroit known for fighting now. They gonna fight.
Right. Bad
They
boys,
gonna fight.
Huh?
Remember the last time they got into a fight? Well, they got into it with Indiana. Remember the brawl at the Palace?
Mm-hmm.
Big Ben.
Oh man, all of them. Dog, let me tell you something.
Them days is over with. They basketball players can't fight.
What they was doing? Hugging,
pushing and holding and threatening.
Yeah, it was 5 players and 2 coaches got ejected, including the head coach for Detroit, JB Bickerstaff. He was ejected. Isaiah Stewart, Ron Holland, Marcus Sasser. It was all for Detroit. But then you got Nas Reed and then the white boy from Minnesota. He was in there scrapping too. Dante DeVincio. Is that how you say it?
He ain't do nothing either.
Yeah.
He ain't do nothing either.
No, want no everybody missing.
Just play the game. That's all it was. Just play the game. That's all you had to do. All right. Also, man, congratulations to Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders got him a new check. Man, 5 years extension with the Colorado Buffaloes, $54 million.
And guess what Deion do?
What's that?
Coach.
That's all he do. Coach.
So if
why
those of us who get publicized money contracts, can you please just do what your contract asks you to do?
Coach.
Like Deion.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, coach. That's all we need you to do. You gotta do nothing else, just coach.
If my boy Stephen A. Smith could just go somewhere and do the sports show.
I didn't see
now,
that
I'm not
coming.
saying like,
I
you
didn't
know,
see
he
that
can't
coming.
have an opinion about nothing because, you know, they told LeBron just shut up and dribble. No. If you're talking about the rights of us and all of that, man, use your platform. I'm with it.
Nothing wrong with
But Lord have mercy, can you let this LeBron thing go?
About this fight.
This is not a good look, homie.
You brought up all kind of other stuff now, though, man.
All
Can
right,
Stephen
man.
A. fight?
Fight?
Can Stephen A. fight?
This ain't gonna be no fight.
Girl, that ain't what he do.
He cover fights. He cover the fight. Do that. Cover it.
Okay.
I don't want to see that.
Also, They have named Justin Fields. He is QB1 already in New York for the Jets. They have passed this Aaron Rodgers thing. Go ahead, Justin Fields, already week 1 QB. He's starting already. They just said, hey, we moving on. Aaron Glenn already making his decision. It's going to be Justin Fields' team. They even got a quote right now. They're going to have shirts that say, we believe in Justin.
All right, Junior, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, a man on social media needs some advice, Steve. He said he's worried his son will pick up his dad's prejudices. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is from DK on Steve Harvey FM. DK says, my teenage son has been spending a lot of time with my dad, but my dad, unfortunately, holds some pretty racist beliefs, which he has no problem sharing, especially when it comes to politics. I'm glad they're bonding, but worried my son might absorb these outdated and offensive attitudes. I don't want to badmouth my pops to my kid, but I also can't just ignore this. How do I address this issue with my son without disrespecting his grandfather? I don't want to make things awkward or push my son away.
My answer to this depends on whether this is a black person asking the question or a white person asking the question. And that's
think
just
it's a white
facts.
person. Yeah.
I think it's a black person because he said my pops later on.
Yeah.
That's what made me think he's black.
Yeah, that's a 70-some-year-old giving it real right there. That's what
All right. So answer both ways, Steve. Answer both ways.
yeah,
How about that?
All right. If you're black, you need to let your son understand both sides of this, because that old man is talking from an experience that he's had. And I can assure you those experiences still exist. Because this country is not fixed. This country is not non-racist. This country is quite racist. This country is quite hypocritical. So if your old black man is telling him some viewpoints, then you got to let him absorb some of this, because he's going to run into it anyway.
Okay.
Now, if you are white, check your son before somebody else do. Get your son and say, hey, look, son, this is not the language we use describing people. This is not how I'm teaching you to be. Now, I want you to have a relationship with your grandfather, but hey, man, maybe you need to go to your dad and go, hey, dad, look, man, stop using these negative terms in front of my son. Stop telling my son that this is how it ought to be. We ain't finna make America great again. We're not finna do that. And the South is not rising. It's not.
Again.
Yeah.
Please know that.
That was not right.
And stop ordering them T-shirts with them rebel flags on it offline.
All right. So you answered it two different ways, both ways. All right. We have time for another one. This is from Gary on Steve Harvey FM. Gary says, I'm a huge fan of your show. I follow all of you on Instagram. Anyway, I recently broke up with my girlfriend of 2 years. She was pretty emotional throughout our relationship, and I finally decided to break up. But now she's going around telling everyone that she broke up with me, and even accusing me of being a whack boyfriend on Facebook. I'm mad about this. But Uncle Steve, I don't know if I should just let it go or defend myself. What do you guys think I should do?
Yeah, bro, just let that go. Let that go.
Yeah.
See, bro, listen to me. Blogs die out eventually, and you just have to let it go. Fortunate thing is you're not famous, and it would die out a lot quicker. Her followers.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah. And if all her friends think you ain't about nothing, so what? Which is the narrative she's going to tell them anyway. And just like you telling your friends she was a whiner and a complainer and all that shit, everybody going to have their own narrative. Just let it go, bro. You'll be better off so you can move on. Somebody going to accept you the way you are, and somebody's going to accept her the way she is.
And how does he let it go and move on? Tell him.
Let it go. Just stop, dog. Just stop. Quit tripping. Get off Facebook. Hey, bro, listen to me. Here's what I had to learn. I stopped caring about people's opinion of me that don't have my cell number.
There you go.
You ain't got my cell number. I don't care what you think of me.
Hurry up and put somebody in her spot immediately.
Bro, you can.
What you say, Tommy?
I like
That's
that.
an easy fix.
Good morning.
Yeah. Yeah, and post that on Facebook.
Me and my new boo, huh?
Yeah. All booed up. All right, guys.
Put a picture of you and some fine girl on Facebook and let the caption be "Whack is back."
More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so in weird animal news, a couple in Louisiana heard a strange noise, so they walked to the porch to investigate and found that the screen door was torn. Then they saw a tail that was attached to a massive 9-foot alligator just sitting there. The couple quickly called for help from the sheriff's office and a neighbor who raises alligators. The sheriff's office, along with a gator handler, captured the gator and eventually released it into the nearby river. But the gator didn't go peacefully. It put up a fight. It tossed patio furniture all over the porch. Experts say if you find yourself in this position, you encounter an alligator on land, run in a straight line as fast as you can. Don't zigzag and all of that. And if an alligator grabs you, fight and go for its eyes, its nose, or throat, which are its most sensitive areas.
What?
Yeah.
All that was useless information.
What?
All that was useless, Junior.
Yeah.
Dragging you off the bank into the water. I'm supposed to grab his what now?
His eyes, his nose.
You better try to grab
throat.
one of them roots on that tree.
I cannot see this happening to anyone I know.
Listen, all this alligator fighting techniques you need to learn. All this
Running a straight line.
When you run into a bear, you better zigzag because they don't change directions good.
Coming up, we'll play another round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
All right, it is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather have people ask you for the next 30 days, are you getting sick? Are you getting sick? Or would you never have anyone say, God bless you when you sneeze? Would you rather that?
I want that for the next 30 days so I can take off.
Oh, that's a strategy.
Or would you rather have never have anyone say to you, God bless you when you sneeze?
I don't care nothing about you.
I don't care nothing about that because I ain't never understood that nowhere. I never say that when I hear people sneeze.
Oh, you don't?
No, for what?
Because you got to understand why people say that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something
All
about
right.
you stop breathing or your heart stops.
Stop,
Skip a beat for a second.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if you sneeze and your heart stops and it keeps stopping, you ain't gonna be able to hear what he said. No.
On an NBA team, we're moving on. Would you rather be the best
You're really
dunker?
not. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. If your heart do finally stop, you're not.
said you really
hear
not
him
moving
say,
on.
God bless you.
I know. You want to be the best dunker on an NBA team or the best three-point shooter?
Oh, man. Hey.
Dunker.
Yeah, dunker.
Dunker.
Man, you know what? Basketball can be so unenjoyable now because of the 3-point shot. I do not enjoy anymore. You know, man, you can watch a whole basketball game and not see one post-up play. You can watch a whole game and not see one play designed to dump it to the big man in the middle.
Oh,
okay.
And nothing more frustrating than watch a 7-footer shoot 22% from the 3-point line.
I do like watching Curry shoot the threes, though. For some reason, I like
certain players. You like
Yeah, because it has a strong possibility of going in. Damon Lillard, strong possibility of going in. Everybody else, Draymond Green.
What we
You
doing
just
here?
really always have to go there, don't
What is
you?
you behind that line?
Get over there in case Curry miss.
All right. Would you rather would you rather shoot the ball or pass the ball? Stand on basketball for a minute.
Oh man, I want to shoot. I ain't passing.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to pass because I'm not going to make a lot of shots anyway. So let me throw it to somebody. Got a chance of this ball going in. If you ask me to shoot a three-pointer, I should get points if it reaches.
All right.
The rim.
Stand on basketball. Last one. Would you rather have an NBA career like Dwayne Wade or Allen Iverson?
Either one.
Ooh, I'm AI.
The truth.
AI, baby.
Man.
That boy was a beast. And Wade was too. But
I'm be Dwayne Wade because his NBA career he was really one of my favorite players. Okay. I love Dwayne Wade.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day on this Tuesday. And it is time, Steve, for your closing remarks. But before we get to that, we have a listener named Valora that left a message for you. Take a listen.
Hi, Steve. My name is Valora. I heard you this morning when you were talking about people are still talking about you. Don't worry about the haters. If you don't have life experiences, there's no way you can tell me or anybody else. And we've all made mistakes. That's what makes us the beautiful people that we are today, including you and Marjorie. So don't worry about what the haters say. When they stop talking about you, that's when you need to start worrying. Because all they're doing is hating. You're trying to make a difference. You've learned from your past experience, good or bad. So just do what you do, because I love you and a whole lot of other people love you. And when people start talking about you, I check them. So don't worry about it. You got plenty of people that have your back, and we love you. And we're glad that you had the desire when you were a kid to be on TV and radio, because I don't know what I would do without you sometime, because you really helped me. And I just want you to know that I have a godly love for you, and I appreciate you. And hey, let the haters keep hating. That's what they do best. You just live on and do what you got to do. And don't worry about what people say. It's not what they call you, it's what you answer by. Last time I heard, your name is Mr. Steve Harvey. So, hey, there you have it. Have a great day.
Thank you. Needed that. Great message.
Sweet.
Great message. So true. I try to do exactly what she says. I fall victim and prey to being human sometimes, because I don't care who you are. Sometimes you just want to be LeBron. You just want to walk up to Stephen A. at the half court and pull your sleeve up and say, hey, man, say something else. You just want to have that moment. You just do, because you're human. Like Stephen A. Like LeBron could have just let it go. But he just on one of them days. I try not to have as many of those days anymore. Like, I'm really trying to work through one, man. This is one person. Well, it's two people that I have to forgive. I'm really, really struggling with. I had a long talk with about a friend of mine. Shout out to my boy Kevin. Came and surprised me down at my ranch yesterday. Marjorie told him where I was and everything, so he surprised me. Great trip. But this is when you know he's a friend, because he came from Africa to surprise me. He heard I had surgery and he just wanted to see me. He said, hey, man, I just need to check on my boy. You doing all right? Yeah, so that was like really, really cool. But we were talking yesterday, and it's two people in my life. I'm just being honest. I'm really, really struggling with forgiving. And I already know this too. I already know that forgiveness is not for them, it's for me. Forgiveness is so that when their name come up, it don't have an effect on me. When I see them out somewhere, I see them, it don't have an effect on me. When they walk by me and don't speak to me, it don't have an effect on me because I've forgiven them. That's really what it is. Forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for you. Like Bishop Jake said, you keep drinking the poison waiting on them to die. And I know this. And I've said this on the show. But man, I am so human. I am such an imperfect soldier for Christ. Man, I am. It's like the Strawberry Letter today. The Strawberry Letter today was about a couple, and they had got married, and before they got married, they used to do threesomes and go to strip clubs together and all this, and after they got married, they got saved. But then the husband decided, his friends was talking about going to the strip club and being with more than one woman, and he still got chills. And people go, well, I thought you were saved. Because you saved don't mean you sin free. That's not what being saved is. Saved means you have a real immediate help. As not a person that's living saved or unsaved is not going to have to deal with temptation in their life. That's never going to go away. Sorry. And there's a lot of stuff you deal with as a person that's saved. That's a person that has a faith, that person that claims to be a Christian or whatever your faith is, whatever you claim to be that member of. And every now and then you struggle with aspects of it, as do I. So like the lady said in the closing remarks before they played this call, this lady named Valora, great message telling me to keep my head up. Never mind what people are saying about me. They just hate us. All that's true. I even said on the show earlier, I quit worrying about people's opinion of me that don't have my cell phone number. Because I don't know you. I don't know you. And obviously you're not close enough to me for your opinion to even matter to me. Now, I've been able to do that. But I'm working on forgiveness. And I actually prayed about it. And for the first time, I've even told my wife, I'm going to be able to forgive them. And, you know, me and Marjorie talk about everything. And I said, this person, I'm going to be able to forgive them. And she said, Steve, you should, because it's for you. But she know how I am. And so I've been working on it. Did I just suck my teeth just now?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I just started praying about it, so maybe
It's gonna take a minute.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Yeah. Yeah. I just got through praying about it. I can't see him today, though. I can't run up into him today. It ain't ready yet. It ain't ready yet.
Not Tuesday.
Hey, thank you, Valara, for the email. It was a great email. I'm trying to do better. Y'all do better, too. But if you need help, talk to God about it, because he would absolutely love to hear from you. Have a great day. God willing, we'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll do it all over again. Holla.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.